Hi beautiful dolls, and welcome back to our channel. Today's video is on how to achieve this wonderful colorful smoky eye look. If you guys are interested in learning how to create this, then keep on watching. First thing I'm going to do is use a little bit of Urban Decay Slick on my face in an X and in a cross, just to make sure that my skin looks nice and refreshed to begin the makeup look. And then I'm going to be adding a primer onto my face, and then I'm gonna go in with my foundation just to make sure that all the tones of my skin look very even. You can use a beauty blender or a brush for this purpose. I decided to use a stippling brush as it gives me more ease of application. The next step is to start prepping the eyelids for makeup. I'm going to be using the Becca concealer because I feel like it has really good coverage and it will help the eyeshadow to stay on for a longer time. Apply this with your finger because the warmth from your skin will help it to dissolve nicely into your skin. And then I'm going to set it with some powder, and then I am set to start my eye makeup. For optional longer wearing makeup, I'm going to be using MAC's Paint Pot in Painterly onto my eyelid, and I'm going to extend it all the way to the brow bone using my finger. We're getting started on the eye look. I'm going to be using Anastasia's Dip Brow Pomade in Deep Brown, and I'm going to be just filling in my eyebrows. First, I'm going to outline them using a liner brush, an angled brush, and then I'm going to fill them in using upward strokes to resemble hairs. Obviously, if you have awesome eyebrows, then you can skip this step. I am just brushing the product into place, and now I'm going to set it with Anastasia's Brow Gel in the clear color, just to make sure that my eyebrows do not move in all the day. I'm going to get started with the Naked Basics 2 palette, and I'm going to choose a neutral color just to put it in the crease. Use a pencil brush to sweep this color on and to begin your gradient for your smoky eye look. Now I'm going to go in with a lighter shade just to blend the edges out of the previous color. Remember, you can use the color that you wish for this look because everyone's skin tone is different. And then I'm just going to be using the vanilla tone under my brow bone to highlight this area. Achieve the most color payoff, I'm going to be adding some of Kat Von D's eyelid primer because this is very opaque and will create a smooth canvas for the shadows. So apply this with your finger onto your lid, and then you're going to start going in with your bright colors from the electric palette. Using a small flat brush, add the color Thrash to the inner corner of the eye and extend it towards the middle of the lid. Apply the color in a patting motion so that way you can minimize the fallout onto your face. Next, you're going to go in with the green tone in the palette, and you're going to add it overlapping the color Thrash. This is just to begin the gradient that we're going to be using on our eyelids. I'm going to be going in with the blue shade, and I'm going to add this to the outer corner of the eye. Try to create somewhat of a cat shape so your eyeshadow looks more put together and more sleek. Lastly, I'm going in with the purple tone onto the crease and blending it in with the blue. Just make sure that these colors are blended nicely so there are no harsh contrasts within the colors. Using a large fluffy brush, we're going to blend out the edges just to ensure that everything flows seamlessly within your makeup look. Here, just play with the purple and the blue and just the taupey tones that we used at the beginning to make sure that the gradient looks seamless and beautiful. Use a blue-green shadow to blend in the area between the blue and the green shadows that we placed earlier. This will kind of result in a peacock effect on the eyelid. From here, just continue to blend out the edges until you're happy and satisfied with the gradient and the smokiness of your look. Now just sweep away any falling shadow, and then now we're going to be covering up our dark circles. Use your fingers with a patting motion under your lid, and then clean up the areas around your eyeshadow to make it look more crisp and clean. Make sure to smooth away any concealer marks just so it all blends into your makeup. Also take this opportunity to cover up any dark marks that you may have on your face from pimple scarring or others, and then set your makeup using a pressed or loose powder of your choosing just to make sure that all of your makeup stays in place all day long. Here I'm using a smaller brush to set the concealer under my eyes, just because this area in my face tends to crease. And now I'm going to be using the Prep and Prime from MAC in the powder form to set this area as well, and also to kind of highlight. Since I love to contour, I am going to go in with the Shade and Light palette by Kat Von D, and I'm just going to lightly go over the parts of my face that need a bit of contouring, such as the forehead, the jawline, and under the cheekbones. This is just going to help the look a little bit more put together and a bit more edgy. I'm just adding a bit of contour to my nose just to give it a little bit more height and to make it look a little bit slimmer. Now using the Tone Lyric, I'm going to add this on the top of my cheekbones. Well, maybe not as much as I added, just a bit less than that. And on the center of my nose, the center of my forehead, my chin, and using my finger on the Cupid's bow. Add a pink shimmery blush onto the apples of your cheeks. Don't add too much blush because we don't want to take away any of the drama from the eyes. And now go in with your silver color for the inner corners of the eyes just to make them look wide awake and to pop. We're almost done. Now it's time to line the eyes. I am using a gel liner for this purpose, and this is MAC's Black Track, but you can use any liner that you prefer, one that's easy for you to use. And I'm making a semi-thick line and a long flick at the end, just to make it go equal with the drama of the colors that we've used. Now I'm going to be lining the lower lashes using the colors that we used for our lid. Just put them in the same order and you should achieve a beautiful gradient. Use a black pencil to line your waterline, and then curl your lashes and add your falsies. Or you can also skip the falsies and just add mascara, but I feel like these falsies really make the look. And after you're done with that, we're going to apply our lipstick. This is a Tom Ford one in Cocoa Ravish because it is a nudie kind of color, which will just really help emphasize the eyes instead of the lips for this look. And I really like how it turned out. So guys, I really hope that you enjoyed this look. It was so fun to do for you guys, and I think it's a great way to welcome the summer. So as usual, I want to give you guys a kiss, a hug, and see you guys next time. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Bye!